Congrats on the victory. You guys said you had spirited practices. You kind of rechristened things. Hey, we're the program. It's about the program. Is this kind of what you had in mind for program ball?
Yeah, this is exactly it. 5 guys in double figures. Our defense was great, held to 3 points the first 10 minutes. We rebounded the basketball. We shared the basketball. And what I loved is the energy and how our team was connected, on both ends tonight.
Really an incredibly balanced effort, too, right? Throughout your rotation, nothing much to nitpick about tonight, was there?
Guys played hard. I think they complement each other well. Guys would come out, other players would come in, and they would keep the energy right away. I loved how we shared the basketball. And, I thought we were so active, on the ball. 14 steals. Our guys did a great job being active in lane and gaps and really active around the rim contesting.
Coach, night and day effort-wise from last Thursday to this Thursday, how do you bottle that up? Do you think you guys have turned the corner? I mean, it's easy to say, hey, guys, this is what happens when you play as a team. This is what happens when you don't. But
yeah, it's a daily habit. It's habits you build. It's not just here when you're at GCU, but it's the hours that you're away from GCU and what you're doing, and it's a mentality. And it's a different era of college basketball, and just with things that are going on, and we got to find a way to keep guys locked in, keep guys focused, remove distractions, and we're going to make strides in that and try to figure this thing out. But tonight, I thought the guys were locked in, they were focused, and they played with the urgency that's needed.
Felt like Duke Brennan set the tone for you at the top, really with a two-way effort. Bettiol didn't let Bettiol get involved at all tonight, and then he was your leading scorer through much of the early game.
Yeah, he was. His free throws I thought were big. We struggled to score early against their pressures. We were getting used to it, and Duke was able to get the free throw line. Made a bunch of free throws there in the beginning, and also just his presence. To be able to set a screen and roll out and be able to catch it and make some plays. And sensational play where he got the steal and went coast to coast. That was definitely a highlight watching that.
Speaking of pressure, unveiled a lot of full court pressure tonight, and it looked really good.
We've been working on it. We really locked in this week and worked on it more, and thought the guys really executed. Thought it gave us some energy. When we could get a couple turnovers there, and I think the crowd helped out. Really getting behind it.
Coach, Ray Harrison, 14 points, no boards, but 3 assists, a couple assists. I mean, everybody had steals, it felt like, but kind of got 2 threes, moved into a tie with Chance McMillan for 109 in his GCU career. But kind of a quiet 14, but just played in the flow of the game and got his buckets.
Well, he did. He played really good defense, on Hunter Jack Madden, who's one of the best shooters in the league. And he was great there. I think it does help having Makai out there. Makai frees him up a little bit, lets Ray play off the ball and score a little bit, and it was really good to see him shoot like he did, score like he did, and Makai be able to push the ball up and take some of that ball handling pressure so Ray could score more.
Don't know if you realize it, but you kept them without a made field goal for 10 minutes in that first half. What did you like about what you were doing defensively there?
Yeah, loved our activity. I thought we were really active. On the ball, we were active off the ball, and then, most importantly, active around the rim when they were going up to finish or make passes, close in the paint.
Coach, 17 assists on 30 made field goals. Really great ball movement, sharing the ball.
Yeah, it was great to see. Like we talked earlier, we've been practicing and waiting to see, it translate into the game. And we saw it. There were a couple great passes. I thought we had a great transition where the ball moved, player to player, then to Tyon for the dunk. And, guys had their eyes up, and they're making good, quick decisions.
And now back to the quick turnarounds. 2 nights from now, you'll have Tarleton State come in here. Last year's runner-up. They've played the toughest schedule in the conference knockout. It seems to have prepared them. They moved to 3-1 tonight with a win at home, and Freddie Hicks made his debut tonight.
Yep, and so a really good player, all-conference player a couple years ago. We all know how good they are, how aggressive they are. And so, we tried to, get our guys a little bit of rest those last 4 minutes because we're going to need all that on Saturday.
Coach, Luke War, 8 points, 5 boards, 4 block shots of your 9. He was a plus 27, the highest plus-minus on the squad tonight.
Great defense. His activity, he only had, I think, is it 4 blocks?
Yeah.
But even that, he probably had 3 or 4 that he really altered. and changed the shot, which allowed misses. And so, there's so much of the game that's played when you don't have the ball. And, he did a great job being aggressive when he did not have the ball today, which was a lot of winning plays.
Coach, you were able to get Travar Jackson, and late I had buddies texting me during the game, like, who's Travar Jackson? Coming off the red shirt, 4 points, 2 boards. We saw a little bit of limited time. Didn't really necessarily, quote-unquote, need him, but we saw a little bit of what he can bring to the table. Yeah,
he has experience. He was at Tarleton last year. He was one of their first subs off the bench, on a really good Tarleton team. And you can see, how quick he gets off the floor, for that offensive rebound, that dunk. And we're excited, really excited that, he's going to be able to play the rest of the year.
Hey, Coach, congrats. Thanks for the time. We'll see you back here on Saturday.
Thank you. Thanks, those fans. See you Saturday.